to another edition of the Unstoppable Denominators channel of reactions here on this channel. So today we have more Jstu, aka Jstu. But let's get in this reaction and see what they're doing here. About, I think, something about Bigfoot, I guess. Let's get in this reaction, shall we?
Sasquatch, also known as Bigfoot. Legends of this forest-dwelling creature go back centuries, but hard evidence has been difficult to come by. We find it hard to believe, but some people swear on their lives that he exists. People like Jim Myers. Jim has turned the search for Sasquatch into his life's work, and he'll be taking us on an expedition to prove the existence of Bigfoot. If the evidence is strong enough, he may succeed in convincing us that the big fella is out there. Will we become true believers, or will we remain skeptics?
Oh, Caleb, we're in Bigfoot mating season.
There are 5 of us. Blake is a Bigfoot believer. The rest of us are skeptics. Will that change by the end?
You kind of see the outline of Bigfoot there. See the shoulder?
I think this is Caleb's last video, too, because Caleb is actually leaving Jstu because he's going back down to East Coast.
The Bigfoot scat.
Colorado Sasquatch sighting. Look at him. Oh. You actually believe that Sasquatch exists? No, I know Sasquatch exists. You have 4 skeptics here and 1 believer. When you go out in the woods and you're skeptic, it's not good. What is this? It releases meat from liability if people are going to hurt yourself. Or if Sasquatch steals you. Well, again, where are we? Mount Rosalie Trail and the Tanglewood Trail. They go together for a while, then they split. So we had 4 different gifting sites out here. We put some things out there to see how Sasquatch will respond. From this location, we've had to take over 100 things that we've left out. My partner went through the woods by himself on a Saturday, and he hears something bark behind him. So he turns around, and he said it looked like a big burnt tree stump in the middle of the trail. It was only about 6.5 feet tall, but it was about 4 feet wide, and it turned and walked into the woods. All right, why don't you lead the way? Let's see how far we can get in here. One thing we're going to look for when it gets dark is lights in the woods where there shouldn't be any lights. You see lights, and you kind of see it out of the corner of your eye because we have better night vision out of the edges of our eyes. You'll see it's 2 lights because it's 2 eyes, and they glow on their own. And we've counted 15 to 17 at one time watching us in the woods. Blake has a contraption he found or bought. I don't know. Tell him about it, Blake. Yeah! There it goes. He comes in there and you tell him, put your head in here, and then how do you pull him in? And then he drags you off into the woods.
I have a feeling something weird is going to happen. You get a weird feeling that something's going to happen, Andrew?
No, do you? So look through there, and you got 1 lens that focuses on the end. It's getting darker, guys, so we're switching over to night vision, and the real adventure begins.
We're going fast. Right?
You just gotta use the 2-hand method. Use your hands!
There we go. Perfect.
Found a tree that's pulled out of the ground, and then it was rammed roots first up between some other trees until it was completely off the ground, and the act of ramming it up there, all the pine needles fell on the ground. It was intense. Look, have you seen anything suspicious yet? What was that?
I haven't seen anything suspicious, but I have heard a few sounds.
I feel like I just heard something though.
Well, I am getting like more. I feel like getting a weird feeling.
You get the weird vibes? What?
Shh, quiet.
Bigfoot.
Sometimes weird things happen. Shh.
I swear I heard something. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was like a, it's not a crunch, but it was like the foot sinking in. So far, Rick's the only one that's heard some kind of sound. I'm not the kind of person that says I heard something when I really didn't. Off in the distance to the left, it wasn't a crunch, but it was like a deep, I tried to shush everybody around me, except Blake wouldn't shush. They're very quiet. They typically don't step on branches and snap them. They spook me just a little bit. I don't like being at the back. I think it's just natural once you can't see as much. The suspense goes up.
He's getting mad. He doesn't just come out though.
Why? What do I need to do to intimidate the thing? I want to make it mad.
Ever since Victor gave you that thing and told you you're a real man.
That's right. I'm a real man now, Sasquatch. You hear that? Unlike you coward. Come on out and fight me like a man. Or whatever you are. You ain't nothing but a... I don't got a dish for it. Sorry.
I'm charging. Charging where, dude? You can't see nothing. If we saw a pair of glowing eyes right now, you would charge.
Yes.
Glowing eyes?
You tell me, I will sprint towards it with the flashlight and knife.
Yeah, okay, you would be freaking out and running away.
Oh, way.
Yes. Alright, it is pretty dark now. Our goal is to stay out here as
Replay that when it happens, and he actually runs away.
long as we can. We want to see something. We want to hear something.
These are all broken. That's broken. That's bent over and stuck in the ground. I've seen trees that are 30 feet tall broken in half. But my opinion is these are the young ones that are just playing around.
Here's what I think's going on. I think he's just looking at a branch, it's broken, assuming it's Sasquatch. There's tons of weather factors that come into play. Wind, snow. If I see a broken branch, that was nature, man. Just because it's bent, it means it's Sasquatch? Yeah, maybe.
Because it's like circular and stuck into the ground.
What does that mean? Sasquatch just walks around bending sticks and putting them in the ground?
He's like playing games.
He's asking for the skeptics, meaning us four, what would it take for us to switch sides? What would we need to see or hear? I'd probably have to see it with my eyes, because if I heard a sound, I'm not convinced on the sound, really. If I hear straight up monkey sounds, I've been camping many times in my life and never heard nothing.
I bet you had things in your campsite that you didn't know were there. That came in while you were asleep.
That's true.
Count on me,
In my
if you see
opinion,
anything, I will sprint after it. You just let me know.
I am hoping that that happens.
Yeah, me too, actually. I would love to see him sprint after us. Hey, Dr. Squawks, if you're watching, we would love a sponsor. So hit us up.
Or Jack Links.
Or Jack Links Beef Jerky. Either one we'll accept.
The only way you're going to see eye shine is if it is pitch black.
Lights out, fellas?
Oh, crap.
Yes.
What the heck?
Where are you, you big hairy freak? I'm gonna tackle you.
Shh, quiet. He doesn't speak English.
Good, Cindy doesn't understand what you're saying.
Anybody out here? My skeptic friends want to see you. Strong wind's going to blow down a big tree before it blows down a little one like this. And the wind just doesn't break in half. They blow down.
That is peculiar.
When they snap, the top part falls off. Big one right there. See how tall that is? Broken.
A lot of stars that night.
All together, we're in the same place.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wanted to show you guys.
Was these broken trees.
You see? I can see the reasoning. I figured it out. It's this leaf up here. These were reflecting out of the corner of my eye. So it looked like an eye glow, but it's just a little reflection of that flashlight over there.
What happened, Rick? That's a little squishy. He just got his foot wet. We gotta get back to the car fast.
Hit one.
That's when you wear boots instead of shoes, guys.
Didn't quite go as we expected. The only surprise was that Rick didn't bring any snowshoes and just how scared Caleb was. But we will not be taking no as an answer. It's time for phase 2. Welcome to day 2 of the Sasquatch Adventures. We're here in the middle of the woods and we're going to be taking these horses to a campsite. We're not messing around, we're being serious. So Jim has told us that there's a campsite about an hour and a half horseback ride in the woods. So I have high hopes that something's going to happen.
This is Maverick. We call him Wimpy. He stumbles a lot. You just gotta be ready when he stumbles so that you don't lose your balance.
Just like that, we're starting the horseback adventure. Whoa.
Okay.
It's starting to rain a little bit now. That's okay. We got our cowboy hats. While on our way to the campsite, we are keeping our eye out for Bigfoot sightings. Either way, all the way out here is really pretty.
This is where you're going to meet your hero. This is where you become a believer.
We made it! And these horses are amazing.
You made it. You connected with Maverick, huh?
I did. You're gonna try and buy Maverick.
You will not believe in Bigfoot until you see one. I'm a skeptic. I was law enforcement, so I had to go to work every morning at 3:30 in the morning. So I'm walking out the door. There's a Bigfoot standing there over by the chicken. He turned the light on it.
But do you have proof of seeing that Bigfoot?
Chicken coop. I would have never seen him if he hadn't moved. 8, 9 foot tall. Oh my God! I'm looking at a Bigfoot. They really do exist. It's a hard situation to be in. Who believes that I saw a Bigfoot? Unless you were standing right next to me, you can't verify it.
Last time we were here, that was
on that tree. That face, somebody scratched the whole thing off.
That would be hard to do. They dug deep. How would Sasquatch know we're here?
Because they've probably been watching us the whole time we've been riding in.
Right now we're going down to the lake, gonna explore the area a bit.
The other guy saw a Bigfoot face to face, like eye to eye.
He has literal stories face to face. I don't know what I'd do if I saw some 10-foot figure just walk up and it was right in front of me.
I'm gonna see a 10-foot figure because it doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, we're gonna see about that tonight.
Talking to the guy in the van on the way here, he went from zero, to nobody can convince me that they don't exist.
They're talking about how Sasquatch will make like teepee structures, so what is this?
You think Sasquatch made that?
No.
The likelihood we're gonna see or hear anything.
50-50. I think it's a coin toss.
Really?
Yeah, this is our tent, this is our setup. We have 5 cots all inside this tent here. Jim just came in here and said, I don't know if I'd recommend sleeping up against the edge of the tent because Bigfoot might come up and just kind of... Oh my God!
Not only that, he could poke, but he could grab the bed.
That's what he said. He was camping once and Bigfoot came up and went to his cot.
Yeah, look, everyone is up against the edges, so if it's gonna happen, it's happening
Was he sure it was Bigfoot?
tonight.
I probably won't sleep through it unless he put me like
Someone
behind.
poking you? Anywhere but the eye, Blake is full of sleep.
They're listening to you right now. Bigfoot is. He's like, okay,
that guy over there with all the hand warmers,
poke him in the eye. Sleep through that.
Hey, what is this? Blake brought how many hand warmer packs do you? Me, dude. I have 2 emergency survival blankets too.
Just in case he gets dragged off into the woods.
Here's a better one.
She's got different cameras around the house.
Pulled some hair off the dog's back. So you hear the dog bark. Woo, woo, and then
Dinner is served, guys. Chicken, biscuits, and veggies. Are you kidding me right now? It is time for s'mores, and Blake is at it again.
It's a perfect marshmallow. See, Rick? That's how you eat a marshmallow.
Purple wasp nest.
Very good.
No way, that's good.
There's no marshmallow in that.
No, there's not.
That kind of makes me want a horse now. I want home.
First time I used this, we were in Lost Creek Wilderness. And at 3 a.m., something crossed the creek and the lights turned off. In the morning, I thought, well, those batteries didn't last long, so I checked the batteries. They're still 100%. Something turned it off.
It's going to be getting dark here pretty soon, and that's when the magic is going to start happening. During one of our hikes, we found this antler, and Jim said we can make it into a gift for Sasquatch. Not sure if we've mentioned this, but I think tonight is supposed to be a full moon as well, which means this whole area should be super bright for us to be able to look out of the tent and see anything. We're sleeping with all the windows open so we can see outside no matter what.
They've been putting up motion sensor lights around the perimeter of the campsite. We're gonna test it out. We got one right here.
And don't forget, there is other animals out there that'll set it off.
Did you turn on the switch? Do you have to hold it? I'm Sasquatch!
The motion sensor lights don't.
See, it's on right now. Now move.
It doesn't work. Oh man.
Oh, it's a coyote.
Yeah, it's coyote.
The footage they were showing us of Sasquatch making sounds was with the coyotes. Remember that?
I do.
On our hike, I did find some pretty fresh bear poop. Like, it was probably, like, within the last 24 hours. It was right over the hill over there.
So if anything, a bear could come charging our camp.
Just keep that in mind. Could be a bear.
What am I gonna do?
It's kind of a unique artifact. It's intriguing to them, so we'll go hang it by those lights.
Stranger Things vibes.
It does.
Totally. The way it's lit up, they can see it.
So we'll check in the morning.
Yeah, we'll check in the morning, see if it's still there.
But you guys can look for your
Tent tonight,
it's
so
not
you just
there.
turn off.
We're going to play some Sasquatch sounds that they recorded through the speakers in the van. That way, I don't know, to attract them. It's getting that time for the night vision to come out. I'm getting pumped now. Because it's been daytime and you're kind of like, yeah, this is fun, but now it's getting fun. Do you think I should just go out in the woods by myself with the camera?
Yeah.
Alright. We're going.
Good luck, sir.
Okay, let's go see what we can see. I'm gonna visit the Christmas lights.
Andrew's just wandering in the woods already by himself.
Andrew went by himself just to see what he can find.
I'm going out when it's pitch dark.
You're not scared?
I'm not afraid anymore.
Here's the Christmas lights.
I have a feeling, it sounds crazy, but they know why we're out here. They know we're not just campers out here, that we're looking for them. So I can explain that we have more stuff happen than people who just come out here and camp.
You never know what you might see in the woods at night.
Are you sure it knows that they're out there looking for them?
That's what makes it so exciting. Everybody at the campsite is really loud, but if it was like pitch quiet out here, oh man, it would be way more nervous. So far, nothing.
How'd it go?
It was good. It was quiet. Yes. You guys were loud, but it was quiet up there. As you can see, it is pitch black out. So we are about to go deep into the woods and see if we can see some eyes.
Are you nervous?
No, not with like other people.
We're about to go lights off. No lights.
What?
Ready? I think we would all agree there should be no lights out here.
Yeah.
Right. There's nobody out here. If you see a light, point it out till other people see it. Then you just take your binoculars, and if you can find it with regular binoculars, you should be able to see the eyes glowing from within.
Your hat, dude, is like, well, it's white.
Exactly. Can you turn it off? For sure. It's freaking white. I've had them whistle back at me at midnight in the woods from maybe 50 yards out.
Top of that ridge, there's a light.
It looks almost like...
Yeah, I see it.
See it?
That's what we're looking for right there.
Okay, you guys have binoculars? No. Okay, look through these. There's definitely a light out there.
I saw that one back there when you were talking about it.
You didn't see anything? It looks like...
What the heck?
Jeez.
Dang it, Caleb. You clumsy.
You can't tell on camera, but it's really hard to see.
You found the dark vision?
Yes. It looks like somebody's sitting there with a light in the bushes.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
That means there's no lights out there. There's nobody out there. So that has to be the light from Sasquatch's eyes. I can't see the light you're talking about.
Right there, where basically where the outline of the trees are.
You can barely see it right now, but there shouldn't be any light out there. Okay, there's a weird little thing flying around back there. What is that?
Sorry.
Come on, Caleb.
Where the sticks. Here, hold on.
Yeah, this is a big hill. You're gonna fall down.
I'm getting nervous, not because of Bigfoot, because I think there's a scam going on.
What scam?
I don't know. I think someone's pulling a prank on me because I said I don't believe someone's trying to scare
Or trying to kill you?
me, and I don't like it. It's definitely not me. It's definitely not Blake. It's Sasquatch. No, I don't hear anything. I hear it back here. I'm not looking for lights. I'm looking for Bigfoot.
You see him too?
I do see him.
Yeah, remember, we have a lantern on the tree. This is way too high.
What's that bright light, though?
Could be another campsite, yeah? Well, probably a campsite. It could be a campsite. There is something up here. There was something back there, too.
I'm looking for a silhouette on the original light. I thought I saw a silhouette.
Okay, guys, we're heading back to camp now. We heard some sounds. Sound like someone was on the trail, but there's no one else on the trail. And I see some lights above our campsite. I don't know what that is. Let me see that.
We're in our tent, in our sleeping bags.
Everyone is on the edge except for me.
I'm in the middle. And like we mentioned, Sasquatch could potentially poke one of us. How far they can poke.
I'm gonna legit sleep with my butt out against the wall.
Your butt.
Poke your butthole.
On a normal camping adventure, we would be going to bed right now, but we're hoping that the night has just begun because we're expecting a bunch of Sasquatch nonsense to happen.
Huh?
I'm not.
Blake, are you nervous?
I'm like kind of like what Caleb said. I feel like we're gonna get pranked. Yeah.
By who?
There's gonna be somebody out there poking us.
right?
Someone's gonna poke me. We each have a camera, so if any funny business happens, we're gonna get the cameras out and record it for you guys. So
No funny biz. I'm not gonna wake up though. I'm gonna poke all night and not even feel it.
I'm gonna try and see what it looks like. Right, do like this. And get the night vision camera out. This is what our nice night vision camera is. I don't know if you've even shown this. Yeah, it's like top notch.
Oh, I can actually see the trees.
If something is sprinting around the tent, we'll see him. Check this out, Andrew.
What are you doing here? You have your knife?
Let the games begin.
I can see the Christmas lights.
Guys, it's 11 p.m. Rick just came outside and he heard something.
Sure it's not the horse. No. It was very clear. I heard that. There's a lot of sounds going on over there.
We're going up to check out the Christmas lights. See? I knew they turned off in the middle of the night.
Oh, come on, did I say that? You do. What does that mean? You didn't like it? So what is that?
One of the other guys said he heard someone walking about 3 a.m. That's when Caleb and I heard that big knocking sounds that I was filming through the campsite. That's all we got, fellas.
Still skeptic.
Today's breakfast, a cowboy entree.
Talking about. More long.
Well, we didn't have any sightings of Sasquatch, but does that mean he doesn't exist? We don't know. But until next time, Broncos country, let's ride.
Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Do you believe in Sasquatch or do you not believe in Sasquatch? Let me know in the comments below and I'll see you guys in the next reaction. I'm Unstoppable and I am out.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Skiz here. And if you don't subscribe to Blonde and the Unstoppable Denominator, then you are a toothy bumfuck, pussy ass bitch motherfucker.